Hello folks, welcome back to Landric Plays Atom Zombie Smasher. It is currently June of 1961. We have evacuated civilians from 4 territories before they were lost to the zombies, but we have also reclaimed a whole territory. So we've got 2 safe zones now, but the zombie infections are mounting. Expanding our roster of mercenaries. This next one is going to be kind of interesting. We have some bait, some dynamite, and some infantry to mop up, so I think this might be a good candidate for actually reclaiming another city. I don't think it matters which one we go for right now, so I'm going to arbitrarily pick, I don't know, this one, and we'll hop right into it. So, here is our city. Again, this is a nice easy infection. We've just got the 3 entrances. The question is going to be, where do we put things? I mean, that's always the question, isn't it? So what I could do... So we've got some dynamite. Now these need to be manually detonated, and they will detonate at the same time. So we can't just sort of put one here, and one here. I mean, we could, but timing it could be tricky. We do have the Z bait though, which has a radius of about this much. So I could put it here and try and drag the ones from this side around here as well. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll put it somewhere up here, because then it'll just be easier with the timing, and I'll just sort of fill this area with dynamite. In which case, where do I put my troops? Ooh, now that's an interesting question. Maybe, in that case, maybe I put my troops here, and then yeah, sort of bottleneck this bit. No. I tell you what, I can put them here, and then have the decoy here, and just use the decoy to take care of these 2, and then move them this way. That's going to be my plan, I think. So we'll put you here. So we'll put some dynamite, I guess, here, and here, and here, and here. Yeah, that'll do. And then where do we want to put the evac? Because all of these people are going to get eaten by zombies, I think. So I need to get them out of harm's way as soon as possible. So if I put it here, it should drag a fair number of them up this direction, which is what we want. And the soldiers should be able to look after these ones here. Okay, I think we're going to call that good enough. So let's jump into the first mission of this episode. Oh, that's right, we've got increased helicopter speed as well, so that'll be useful. Let's see how many we can get away. Yeah, look at it, zooming in this time. So, honk, we'll get you out of the way. Yeah, what we don't want is these zombies sort of escaping off this way or this way. We want them to all come around here. So I guess we'll put that here now. It'll work for about 8 seconds, it'll draw these ones in. We've almost cleared those. So we're going to start moving you this way. Not too soon though, because we need to... There we go. There we go, almost done. Now you need to clear those up before they disperse too much. Come on, come on, come on. Oop, saved that one. 2 more to go. You're still getting a full load there. There we go. So yeah, we mopped up this area as well. We saved all the civilians, got lots of XP. Nice. Alright, excellent. So let's see how we did. So we're almost at our research labs, and in fact with the extra points we get from saving this district, we also get a mercenary order. We get an artillery piece, a 421mm siege cannon, the 553rd Condor Irons. Nice. Get those signed up immediately. And there we go, with the extra points from holding those territories, we also unlock research labs. Zed's catching up a little bit, we're almost at heavy infestations, which is not good. What have we got now? Now we've got reduced helicopter speed. Not ideal. But we've got a new vignette, Idle. In a drunken stupor, Adele Deering stumbles into her laboratory. She finds reminders of him everywhere. Socks, underwear. Who keeps underwear in a lab? Adele buries herself in research work. She doesn't shower for weeks. Interesting, another little slice of somebody's life in Nouveau Aires. Okay, so some more infections. Yeah, yes, research labs are available. So this territory now has a major outbreak. It's got a second level infection, which means more zombies, but more points and more available scientists. So what are scientists good for? Let's have a quick look at our lab. So our research lab over here means we can research better helicopter cabins, better artillery, better training and things like that. Unfortunately, don't have quite enough for it. We're going to need another 5 scientists before we can research anything, and another 25 to upgrade the helicopter. So each of these will give us, or each of these has a scientist in there. We're not guaranteed to rescue them, but there'll be at most 1 scientist that we can save, put them to work in the research lab. Over here there are 5 scientists. That could be worth going for, but again, it's going to be much more difficult, and I want to make the most of these level 1 outbreaks while we've got a good enough squad that maybe we can try and hold it. And I think that might be what I go for here. Still going to be a little bit tricky, but we've got, well, I mean, instead of the Z bait, we've got artillery, so that can only be a good thing, right? We can just shell them into oblivion. So I think that's what we'll do. Let's go for this one here. We'll try and hold this one, and then maybe we'll see if we can get that level 2 outbreak if we've got a different combination of mercenaries at our disposal. So there's the scientist. So I'm going to put the evac zone, I think, about here, just to ensure that. I'll put it a little bit. No, I'll put it here, just to ensure that if something does go horribly, horribly wrong, we'll probably guarantee that we can get the scientist out of there if nothing else. So now this is interesting. We can put our troops. It's thundering now. Yeah, if we put them there, we don't really cover both of these, unfortunately. So I can put them. Well, I'll put them here, because then they're midway between these two. I'll put them a little bit further back, because then they can move a little bit easier. This one is going to be trickier to get to. This one they can probably get into, so I think what I might do is I'll put 1 piece of dynamite here, and then I'll do 1, 2, 3, and just really focus all of our demolition charges up here, because our troops are going to focus on mopping up these ones, I think. And we also, of course, have our artillery piece. So this gets mounted on top of a building somewhere, and it can't fire within this danger close location. So I'm just put them somewhere at the back that's nice and safe like this. I'll put them on top of this one so we can see it. And then once we start the mission, we can just start shelling Z to pieces. And I guess with that, let's start the mission. Let's go. So, Pleasant Pheasant is en route. It's going to be slower because of that because of malfunction junction. Well, let's immediately start firing our artillery. Why aren't I doing that already? There we go. That's going to be a bit delayed, unfortunately. Almost ready to blow the charges, I think. There we go. Oh, one's gone that way. That's frustrating. Oh, and there's one this way as well. Alright, we'll go this way. We'll get this one before he infects this group. And then we can go and mop up these folks. 35 seconds until night time still. Should be plenty of time. Oh, don't shell your own troops, please. That's kind of annoying, actually. Make sure they're out of the way. Oh, good. It did kill that lone zombie over there. Only a silver though. Ah, that's kind of frustrating. 10 infections, so we still got 100. I guess we killed one of them with either explosions or artillery. Still, we managed to upgrade the evac heli, which is good. Let's upgrade the arrival time. We'll shorten that. We'll get them in and out of the combat zone a little bit quicker. Okay, another big boost over there, and another captured territory. Excellent. Aha! And now we have the Howling Sharks, the 211st. Who are a bunch of snipers. They are our long-range sharpshooters. No, don't need to rename them, just want to sign them up. There we go. Extra ticking points from this, but also Yeah, there we go. Heavy infestations. So, Nuvos Ares survives the drizzle, here comes the storm. Z containment protocols have suffered catastrophic failures. Expect larger Z outbreaks. So these are going to start ramping up a little bit. So who are we bringing with us this time? We're bringing the infantry, the dynamite, the artillery, and the snipers this time. Excellent. So that is a good combination, I think. And we've got the increased helicopter speed. Lovely. Ooh, so we've got 2, 3... yeah, okay, they're really ramping up. So, we could probably easily go and hold one of these now. But I think I might risk... I say risk. Try and mop up this 2-star one, because we'll get bonus points. So even if we don't hold it, we'll get extra points for the people we do get out of there. And potentially 5 scientists. So I think we'll go for that and we'll see what happens. So there's more entry points, which is going to be frustrating. Oh! Barricades. Okay. That's not the roster that I thought we had. Okay, suddenly I'm less thrilled by this. Alright, so we'll put you there, because then we'll channel all 3 of these down this route as well. Interesting, if I put it here, that actually locks all of those zombies in there with those people, which I could do, but I'm not sure I want to. Actually, what if I put it here? Then that locks them all in there, doesn't it? And then I can just have my snipers pick them off over the rooftops. It does basically consign a lot of these people to death, though. But that may just be what we have to do. Ah. Barricades cannot completely block city entryways due to risk of harmonic Z implosion. Okay, so they thought of this. Never mind then. In which case, where do I want to put it? There's nowhere especially useful that will help me. I mean, I can't put it anywhere along this road. So I could put it here and just kind of separate these groups, but I don't want to do that. Because I want my troops to be able to do something useful. In fact, I tell you what, I'm going to put my troops here, and they can mop up all of the Z coming from over here. My snipers, I'm going to put somewhere nice and safe over here at the back, I think. You're going to aim over here and pick off anything that comes through here. And with that in mind, where do I think this area is going to be most at risk, weirdly, despite me funneling all of the zombies through here. So I think I'm going to put the evac zone here. That should get us a couple of scientists right at the start, and it should also be the longest route for these zombies to get there, and hopefully these ones as well. So let's stop worrying, let's just jump into it, and let's hope it goes okay. We're not planning to hold this one. There's too many zombies for that. We're just going to try and get out as many people as we can. Our helicopter's moving faster, which should be very, very useful. Alright, as these zombies are approaching, we're going to start falling back. We're getting overwhelmed. Never mind. You need to adjust your fire to here. You need to keep fighting your way through this crowd. Oh dear, they're getting closer. You need to cover the helicopter directly now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh. 30 of 60 rescued. We're not really where we want to be. Come on, come on, get these two, get these two. Okay, that's not ideal. I maybe should have moved the evac zone. Right, you folks, I was going to say you folks are probably safe. You're not, because there's these two zombies here. They're all getting mulched as well, and it's about to be night time, so more stuff is going to start pouring in. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay, at least we've got the 60 we need. That was suboptimal, let's say. You can come back to there. No, to there. Then we'll get you folks here. In fact, you can reposition in this direction so you can get stuff coming down the road. You get those extra ones, and then yeah, that's everyone in the city. So 89 out of 60. Not great, but we did get some XP. We do get 2.5 times points for the difficulty. So let's upgrade you. I think we're going to upgrade your speed so we can have you running about the battlefield a little bit faster. There we go. So we've almost got the catbird cannon, the space hammer, which is like an orbital artillery piece, I think, which should be good. Okay, score a little bit from our territory. Ah, there we go, we've got the catbird cannon. So we'll find out what that does. So we're still ahead. But Z is going to start ramping up. Okay, so shorter daytimes, and that's going to be tricky as well. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So, okay, so this zone has now a level 4 outbreak, which means this is no longer a rescue mission, this is an assault mission. We'd have to destroy all Z before nightfall, which is going to be harder given that we've got shorter daytimes. But we would get 100 victory points and 35 scientists just for defeating it. I say just. It's going to be super hard, but it's also going to infect everything around it, so Z are going to start racking up points like crazy now. Perhaps we should have taken care of this sooner. I'm still reluctant. Okay, what have we got? We've got landmines, bait, and barricades. This is definitely not the time to go and clear that. But we do have the opportunity to research something, so we can help scientists move faster. We've got the catbird cannon, which we can't unlock yet. Never mind. Or we can't upgrade yet. Merc training improves XP of all mercenaries. That sounds good. Artillery. Well, we haven't got the artillery right now, but that'd be really useful. I think we'll just get the generalised XP bonus, and that's going to be good. The sooner we get that, the sooner it will be useful to us. I am only doing a short campaign, so that's probably not going to be as useful as it would be in a full length one, or especially an extended length one. But yeah, given that we've only got landmines, bait, and barricades, this is not a useful, well, not as good a combination as some of the others. So I think we're going to stick with a slightly easier one, at the risk of letting everything else build up. So yeah, we're going to... the problem is they can immediately filter away from this as well, which isn't great. But we'll put some here, put some here, we'll put some here. Where do we want to put some barricades? There's no point in putting any of them there. If we put some here though, we can land fairly safely here. We won't be able to put one here. And there's nowhere else really that we need to... Actually, I suppose we could put it here. That'd force everyone around this way. Again, it sort of dooms all of the people who are already up here though. But that might be what we have to do, given the tools at our disposal. And we can use the Z bait to try and keep them this way and stop them going all around here. Alright, excellent, let's do that. We can put the evac pad here, which should encourage these people to start making their way to the helicopter at least. And with that, let's jump straight in. We do have the orbital catbird cannon, right. So the more civilians we rescue, the more we charge up this cannon, and then we can basically get a free artillery strike somewhere on the map. Okay, so the mines take care of some of the Zeds, but not really do a whole lot there. So I'm going to put this here, try and drag some of these this way at least. Ah, we did get all of them. So if we rescue some civilians, charge this, we can throw down the Z bait, and then hopefully call on an orbital strike, and just absolutely eradicate this whole pack. Except, because of the shorter daytime, it's now night, they're going to start pouring in from everywhere. Did not think this entirely through. At least we're in the centre of the city, so it's going to be a while before they get to us, but this could be quite messy, and we don't really have anything else at our disposal. So yeah, I probably should have put the, what do you call it? The other barricade down, just in anticipation of that. Alright, let's prioritise the scientist, or I think we need to prioritise the people, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, because we need another 11 at least to get to complete this mission. So the scientist probably isn't going to make it. Come on, hurry up, you can do it. Nope, you're going to have to wave off. Wave off. Hopefully we can attract them away like this. We might be able to keep them off these last few civilians in the time it takes. Right, let's land directly on them. There we go. Come on. We can do it before this zombie wanders up this way. Oh, we managed to get the scientist out after all. Excellent. I think that is everyone. Yeah, 67. Hooray, we've upgraded our barricades and our bait. So the range, the lifetime, or the reload time. I think actually the reload time would be pretty useful there, because being able to reposition it is quite good. Excellent, we get an extra barricade. They're my least favourite of the mercenaries, but oh well. So some extra points. And Zed is going to start catching up because of these infections over here, because these are going to start spewing out even more zombies. Yeah, there we go, look, they're going to absolutely start racing up here now. So, I'm not sure if we'll be able to keep pace with this, we might have to go for this fairly soon. So shorter daytime, less Zed, excellent opportunity to try and retake one of these areas. Perhaps we'll go for this level 2 area next, we'll see. And we've got a new vignette, Torch. With his last dying breath, El Presidente names Acer as his successor. Acer is speechless. I've seen your work, Acer. You're the most heartless son of a crimbo I've ever laid my sorry eyes on. You're a big butt with a smile. Make me proud, El Presidente. Well, we'll have to see if he does make El Presidente proud, I think, next episode. So, thank you very much for watching this short little Let's Play of Atom Zombie Smasher. I've been Landric, and I'll see you in time for the next episode. Bye bye.